Hi guys, I just wanted to check in and hope that you're all doing well. I just hiked out to see a nice sunrise and I got a pretty cool view. The Algarve coast is just incredibly beautiful. Um, but I think this last week especially, I've been finding some inner peace that I've been so desperate for over a year now, and I think it's coming from acknowledging my story and parts of it that are really hard, and parts of it that have caused so much pain. And also, for some reason, like I wanted to hold on to them. Like I felt like it mattered. Like if I let it go, it mean it didn't happen. These both good and bad things in your life you hold on to because they give you a sense of meaning. And I was getting a lot of like sense of myself from them, right? And even like kind of a negative sense of self is still who you are. It's still that comfort zone. So it's hard to let go and think, who am I once I let go of this. And I wasn't ready for so long, so many things. And I think as I work away at that, just chisel away at it every day, and it's been, just walking and having these conversations in my head where I'm saying to myself, these things happened and they did matter, okay? They did hurt, or I did grow, this and this happened. But that time has passed. And I know in order to move on and embrace the things ahead of me, I gotta let them go. It's like driving a car while you're just focused on the rear view mirror. It's really, really hard to drive. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. And so I feel like I've reached some milestones and coming to terms with things, and to honor the challenges and the trials and the things I've been through, so that I can look forward to what's ahead. Of course, so many more trials I'm sure ahead of me, but I can feel stronger because I'm not carrying this load already. Like my backpack's kind of like getting on empty, so that when I go up these steep cliffs and hills, I'm like not so exhausted. And right before, I would see something ahead of me and look up and just realize I don't know, like I just didn't have any energy already. How was I going to overcome this, let alone what was already in my my backpack. So anyway, feeling lighter, and I know that this is just like, I always tell myself these are just baby steps, but it's a relief inside, a relief to be able to breathe a little easier and feel lighter and feel more at peace. I'm letting go of things that matter to me a lot. Visions of my future, people I dearly, dearly wanted in my life or cared about, desperately wanted time with. Things that have hurt me that I feel like I had a right to be hurt by, still be hurt by, if that makes sense. Like I felt like they'd hurt me so deep, to let go would mean it didn't happen, and it's not the case. The case is that I was able to grow and learn from those things. And I'm not, like when they say like victim mentality disempowers you. Like when you feel like a victim, you feel powerless. You feel like you feel small and less and defensive, and the world just seems really hostile, right? So when you go from that to thinking like, wow, these challenges made me who I am, and I'm not what happened to me, I'm how I reacted to it. It's empowering, and so it's just flipping the perspective. The same things, life's still the same, right? But you're flipping the way you're seeing how it all plays out and how how to internalize it, telling my own story, telling it how I feel it's impacted me and how it matters, the good and the bad, being my own narrator instead of letting just life narrate and take me on this roller coaster, and I have no control over it, and bad things happen and I have to be upset and hurt, and good things happen and I've got to be attached and excited. So it's just this kind of sense of finding a tranquility, both within my life and even in my heart, to find this kind of sense that as things come, just let them come, and as things go, just let them go, and know, like this monk mentioned, that you're like the sky, the storm comes, the clouds come, but you're still the sky, and they just pass through. So if you always keep that mentality, it's like, I'm the entire sky, not the storm here, not this beautiful sunset, whatever it is, like, I'm more than it. I'm still this vastness, this beautiful vastness. So, so that's where I'm at now. And I hope I can hold on to this and continue moving forward. It's worth all the hard work. It's worth all the intense tears and even pulling away from life when I could be doing so much more. I could be working on my houses. I could be building up, my career, what I like in property management. Like, I have all these ideas and things I need to be doing, and I just dropped them all. So I think it's important, though. I think this kind of investment for myself and for yourself, if you choose to do something like this, is well worth it, for just the sense of peace and being able to look at life calmer and to breathe and to feel less reactive and a little bit of happiness, and just to feel the sunshine again. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. Enjoy this beautiful planet. Enjoy the people you love.